Everyone, and thank you for joining us this morning. We are happy that you're here. We have more people coming as well, but thank you for being the heroes of this morning and coming nice, bright and early. So I'm going to read a speech. If you just bear with me for a second, please. My name is Prince Kamari Ademiluyi of the Ife Kingdom, Osun State, Southwest Nigeria. And I stand before you today with humility, purpose, and a clear mandate to turn opportunity into outcomes. First and foremost, I pay homage to the chairman of the UK Africa Trade Expo, His Imperial Majesty Oni Adeyeye Enitomosi, the Oni King of Ife in Nigeria. Your presence blesses this gathering and reminds us that leadership is service, and service is legacy. As the great-grandson of King Ajagwa Ademiluyi of Ife, who reigned from 1910 to 1930, I carry the duty of our ancestors with me today. The duty to build, the duty to unite, and to leave Africa and the world better than how we found it. Your Excellencies and distinguished guests and leaders, allow me to first stand on protocol and recognize with gratitude and respect the honorable ministers from the Embassy of Egypt. I believe they are on their way here, or if they will be coming shortly. We also have the Economic Chancellor of Morocco Embassy coming, and a few excellencies from the High Commission of Mauritius is attending, and His Excellency Mr. Samba, the High Commissioner, Samba Bar, the High Commissioner of the Republic of Mauritania. Also, I'd like to stand on ceremony and welcome our distinguished guests and speakers for today. We have our institutional supporters. We have the World Bank Group, Miss Andrea. Today, thank you for coming. Please put your hands together. World Bank Group and the International Finance Corporation. She will be speaking later on. We also have our academic supporters from King's College, Henley Business School, and Grit Academy. I'm sure they're on their way. There's a bit of traffic, but forgive. And we also have our partners, our strategic partners and investors as well here today. The HG Group, which is who are our official green energy partners. Please put your hands together. Thank you. We have the STK International Group as well, who are our partners as well. Where is he, Tim? You in the room? Hands up. There he is at the back there. Thank you. Thank you. Put your hands together. Thank you. We have AI Academy, we have Space Pathways Ecosystems, and the fund as well, Mr. Rudy Page. Put your hands together, please. Thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, why are we here? We are here because Africa is the world's youngest continent, richest in people, ideas, and natural endowment, and yet our entrepreneurs too often face closed doors, costly capital, and fragmented markets. We are here because there is an estimated $330 billion SME financing gap across the continent, not for dreams that are vague, but for businesses that are viable and investable and ready. We are here today because too many rooms, as you already probably know, have been filled with speeches that do not become solutions. We are here because talk without action is a promise unkept. And our generation refuses to inherit unkept promises. UK Africa Trade Expo was founded 3 years ago with a simple conviction: improve coordination. And what does that mean? The distance between potential and prosperity is coordination. Coordination of trust, coordination of capital, of know-how, of policy, of global market access. UKATE's distinctive model is built on 3 living values: connectivity, innovation, and collaboration. And these are further expressed through our 6 practical pillars that have moved and been with us and laid the foundation 3 years ago and still with us today. Connectivity, number one, connectivity and innovation, because markets grow when people, data, and ideas connect. Number two, data collection and market intelligence, because capital follows clarity. Number three, cluster and sector development, because scale is built in ecosystems, not isolation. Number four, supply chain collaboration, because value chains beat value islands. Number five, business education and knowledge transfer, because capability compounds returns. And number six, infrastructure investment and joint ventures, because transformation requires patient capital and trusted partners. At UK Africa Trade Expo, we practice dual validation, which means we vet the African businesses with the help of our embassies, high commissions, and access to certain areas and sector experts. But we also vet the investors, ensuring alignment with integrity, compliance, and long-term value. In short, we build bridges both ways. And this is how we're turning where talk becomes the action from slogan into a system. And the action is already happening, ladies and gentlemen. In agriculture, we have backed pathways for vertical farming between Kenya and the Netherlands. The contracts have already been signed. We've also introduced a British company that specializes in agriculture to Bauchi State Nigeria government, and that led to further discussions in Zimbabwe government, and those contracts have been recently signed. The ink is still wet on the paper. With HG Group, our new partners, our official green energy partners, we are advancing Africa renewable energy solutions and smart infrastructure, because energy is the multiplier of every sector. And they also will be presenting today. And their exhibition spaces outside, you can visit them when you want to. With Novo, our finance partners, we are unlocking compliant, stable, cross-border fintech functionalities to make UK Africa commerce faster, safer, and more transparent, because money moves at the speed of trust. They are here as well, and they will be speaking later on their product. Through the through the AI Academy for Beginners, we are working on equipping entrepreneurs, young professionals in Africa with AI tools and literacy, because the future of work is already here, and Africa must be producers, not just consumers, of digital value. And with STK International Group at the back, we're structuring investment vehicles that channel family offices, institutional capital from the UAE and GCC into bankable African projects, because good projects deserve good structures. And with GEC Space Program and Space Pathway Ecosystems, who are also here, presenting later on, and with a panel, we are helping to place Africa's ingenuity into orbit, guiding communities into the space economy through education, supply chain participation, and innovation. They are here today as well to talk about, like I said, what they've done and their success stories, and they do have a lot of success stories. So these are not just side deck promises, they are operating opportunities. Our measurement of success is not about applause, it's in agreements, in collaboration, and in jobs, in empowerment. Yet, I want to be clear, this expo is not a theatre, it's a workshop, a deal room, a covenant, if you like. Throughout today, you will witness speeches with purposes, pitches with purposes, panels with accountability, and partnerships with timelines. Our measure of success, ladies and gentlemen, is not in applause, but in agreements signed. It's not in selfies, but in partnerships that produce results. And it's not in statements, it's more in milestones met. To our investors and family offices here today, we have created founders and projects around agriculture, artificial intelligence, fintech, green energy, and space investment. Your mandate for returns is respected, and so it's our continent's mandate for impact. UKATE 6 where those two mandates meet. To our founders and MSMEs here today, we ask for clarity. compliance, and commitment. Bring your numbers, your governance, your roadmaps, your executive summaries, feasibility studies, cash flow projects from 2, 3, 5, 10 years. We will meet diligence with diligence. To our policymakers and diplomats, your enabling environment trades rules, visas, standards, and projects and protections. Make or break the runway for scale. Your partnership today shortens that runway for thousands tomorrow. To our training partners, training partners, keep taking classrooms and keep turning classrooms and lecture rooms into factories of competence, because talent is the first infrastructure of any nation. And more especially to our diaspora, you're not merely remitters, you are rebuilders. You have lived in two worlds, just like I have, UK and Nigeria, long enough to bridge these two worlds. Your networks, your savings, your skills, your credibility, they are not small things. They are nation-building things. Use them. Friends, follow me for a bit from the heart before I shortly finish this. When I think of the kingdom, of the Ilefe kingdom, the Oduduwa spiritual source of the Yoruba civilization in Nigeria, I think of beginnings of a dawn that continue to break new light. Our ancestors built kingdoms from courage and craft. Today, our generation must build economic empires of integrity, enterprises that outlast us and employ those who come after us. This is legacy. Not merely what we leave behind, but who we leave ready behind. As we open this expo, I ask each of you 3 commitments. The first commitment is commit to clarity. If you're pitching, be clear. If you're investing, be clear. If you're partnering, be clear. Clarity accelerates trust. Commitment to timelines. A plan without a date is merely a wish. At UKATE, we will track next steps, assign owners, and follow through, because timelines turn momentum into milestones. And number 3, commit to community. Build in a way that lifts many, not just a few. Let your success be someone else's stepping staircase. Before I close, allow me to honor all of you. Once again, thank you for coming and for being here today. And to those who have helped build this platform from where it's come nearly 3 years ago to where it is now. My friends, we gather here in London in this beautiful hall today, but our vision is continental. Our impact will be global, from Kensington to Kano, from Cairo to Cape Town, from Ilefe Kingdom to the Isles of Great Britain. Let this be remembered as the day that a room full of committed people chose to close the gap between what is possible and what is present. And now, with deep gratitude, with reverence to our ancestors, with honor to our royals and leaders, and with confidence in our entrepreneurs and investors, by the authority vested in me as founder, and on behalf of the entire UK Africa Trade Expo, I hereby declare the UK Africa Trade Expo 2025 open. Thank you.